Adroit. They do not have a supernova down below ground, but waiting for it. It's going to be Boomy.
It's just going to have to pop it every single time.
What lane, Boomy? Going behind the T1 tower. Or rather, he was behind his own tier 1 tower, but TNC are diving him now, not really wanting to give all this creep XP away. Boomy gonna go for a snowball. Gabby, he won't get that Inkswell proc. But instead, perhaps the goal into Bok now, where Bok is still trying to soak XP, but he's going to have to leave the lane. They're going to try and bring the Oracle in to at least get some XP here as CML going to dive in, but he is surrounded by creeps right now. He needs to get out of there. Gabby's going to blink in, and CML probably will die, though no. He gets a salve off from Boomy. He does take one of the tricks of the trade strikes, and they're going to try and turn this Gabby now. The one to have to TP, but the snowball will cancel that off Gabby. He'll be the first blood in this game, number 1, and CML will be the one to pick it up. And what a way to do it.
Control with that Oracle around. They lost the biggest here they could in that trade as well. Gabby just falling means he has to walk back into his lane. And he's missing out on the farm.
Well, Mac, he just finds the kill into March. March looks like he's sitting a lot prettier. Much more so than Bok, who's level 4 and is currently being dived. Blink strike from Gabby. He's going to keep up this chase, but I don't think they can. In fact, they're going to go and try to turn this. Adroit, can you really do it? Gabby going to be the main target. It's Fortune's End and Shards do connect Bok. He'll be over with the Firefly, but they had stick charges. Gabby will heal up. Now they look to turn even more Boomy, trying to get out of there. Do you have another Blink Strike? It looks like you will in 5 seconds, and Boomy, he should be dead. Inkswell connects Gabby. He will pick up a double kill.
Shouldn't miss out on that opportunity.
Yeah, certainly. Of course, mid lane. What is going on here? Armel, he's getting dived and he's dead. Snowball as well. Gonna jump onto Tim's. Mac was in it, and Tim's just can't sustain that. And now Adroit should be able to just grab the mid tier 1 tower for themselves with this exorcism. You know, we've seen Adroit do this before, John. They're very good at really revolving around their hero timings. And Mac really making full use out of that first ultimate. Looks like Adroit's not even concerned about that. Boomy gonna get jumped here by Gabby, and Shrapnel will come in from Armel. Mac is gonna be there to help, and Snowball is gonna lock onto the Ricky, but Gabby with a nice dodge with the tricks of the trade, and they will eventually finish off that job with the assassinate from Armel.
Bounty Hunter is just about to hit 5. Does find a courier for his trouble, but you want that track to be up and running. He gets dusted up.
He's dead. March understands he's dead. He's going to just try and run, but Gabby jumps in. They'll jump onto CML. CML does have the false promise, so there's really no point in that.
As possible for the course, and the smoke from Adroit should find KP.
KP trying to run away. He is quite a fast demon. There's going to be a Pit of Malice. Gabby actually going to be there to help out Boomy. He will go down. Now the secondary support CML also dead. And Mac, he's a sitting duck right now. He'll use up, but he needs help, and help is not coming. Bok, he has left him alone. And TNC just sticking as 5, and it finally pays off. In fact, Natsumi, what are you doing there, sir? You're going to be chased down. Nice little shuriken toss there by March. Inkswell, Blink Strike, Gabby, he goes back in. Natsumi, you can't afford to die like that. Though they're going to try and trade here. Gabby will get stunned up, but now a Pit of Malice. TNC may be willing to go again. Gabby needs to blink out, but they are falling low on Adroit. Bok, he's been false promised up, but they have plenty of damage coming in. CML trying to keep him alive. Bok, he'll Firefly his way down the cliff. He will survive. CML, however, should not be so lucky. Or maybe he will be. He does manage to get out. However, mid lane Mac is still trying to fight Armel, who just TPs out. That's the thing. You find a kill, doesn't matter what it is, as long as you've got that bounty hunter around, it's worth a lot more gold than Boomy. Understands he is probably also dead. Tims will be the one to take it with the Inkswell.
It's down to Armel for now. Gabby will eventually reach a point where he can dish some damage out in the back line and take a lot from the
Gabby.
Oh, Gabby!
Yeah, it's a big kill. Gabby did just get his diffusal blade, and
a lot of damage flying out onto him once more. You do see the precarious situation of Adroit. If TNC focuses down.
Jumps in, no lasso available. They pop the exorcism snowball to be there, and they found Armel. The sniper's down, and now Gabby trying to trick the trade away, but he's got nothing to blink to. His team's left him. Nobody there to help as Bok was chasing them down on the Bat Rider KP. He'll be the next target. They'll Spirit Siphon him up, and KP has nowhere to go. And you know, you wouldn't expect play. Tims. Gonna find Bok there with Armel. Armel doing a lot of damage and Bok just could not run away. And Armel is starting to really hit hard. It's all good on that
Yeah,
side.
it's really just Armel. Like, Gabby has a Yasha on top of the defusal. That's nice. Not enough.
Oh, KP. Lassoed up by Bok does go down, and now they want to go for more. They pop the Exorcism and they found March. There's just sentries everywhere.
And he is starting to be that machine gun sniper we all know and hate to play against, but he's gonna need a
Gabby?
bit more there.
It seems as though Boomy is just always the one, you know, having to take the riskiest to farm, and he continues to get caught out. But you spend enough time with this Mjolnir. Forget about the Lincoln Sphere, sir. In fact, never mind that. Bok gets a lasso off onto Tims, and, well, poor Tims can't do anything about it. He'll try to force stuff and actually does run away, but Boomy knocks him out with the uppercut. Like that. They are still roaming the map quite confidently. March, they know he's there. They'll get the Yules off eventually, and March doing his best to die as much as possible. In all fairness, it does. We'll have a quick look at the win probability while we're here as well. And you know what? It's only sitting at 73% as Bok gets a lasso
Gabby.
off. He caught Gabby on the Ricky, the Manta. He will be able to walk away for now, and Blink strikes away as well. A close call, but now Natsumi. He's onto the tier 3 tower. They repair kit. Who's jumped in? It's Mac. He wasn't done. He got Gabby on the Ricky just in front of his fountain, and now they found Armel. They don't have the Ags yet, but Natsumi's coming. He's trapped in the shards right in front of his fountain. How dare they? So the buyback will come out from Armel. They do find Boomy as a trade, and Adroit, they're happy with the buyback committal. They will back off. Lasso, Bok, who is he found? It's going to be KP on the Underlord. They really don't want this Underlord surviving through the next team fight, and he has no buyback. He doesn't have the gold for it. That'll be the first T3 tower of the game going down, and Natsumi will take the melee barracks very, very quick. They'll try to repair kit, but it just does nothing. So, not going to be the easiest high ground, as that Divine makes it very, very hard. Mac, get rooted up. He'll be alright for now. He'll use those spider legs and walk away, although I can't say the same for CML. He does end up dying by Gabby. Still Natsumi will turn around. There's the fear coming up from Natsumi. Gone for 3 minutes. And Adroit, they will get started on the Roshan.
Ag Blessing in there as well. Wonder who they're going to prioritize it on. Perhaps Bat Rider for the lasso chain?
I mean, you wouldn't
they
mind
just
giving it
Mac?
to the DP, right? Like,
Yeah, the damage is pretty nice. I'd say the utility from a double lasso is much stronger at this point, but it really depends on what they want more.
oh, it looks like they've actually given it. Armel smoked up with his team, but it is already broken. Mac gonna move in, and Gabby will jump straight in, forcing the BKB out of Mac, but now the side device onto Gabby. He gets forced up forward. The Pit of Malice is gonna be quite nice, but you've really only caught the task. And nobody ends up dying thanks to that false promise from CML. And Natsumi is still hitting away at that tower. What do you
Like
do
that.
about this? That's Megas. Of course, TNC may go for a fight. Yeah, Gabby, he jumps in with the nullify with the smoke screen, but there is an Aegis, and now the double lasso coming out.
Oh, man.
Out from Bok. That's going to be devastating here for TNC, as they're going to lose one in Armel. They'll lose the Grimstroke as well. Both buy it back, but now March has died back on the Bounty Hunter. Can they find KP a second time? They can't for now. The Soulbind comes out from Tims with the double silence and the TP stun to fall low. He sunders his darn Death Prophet Mac. He doesn't have Aegis, so he can't really risk dying. False promise, going to keep him alive. He's going to try and TP, but the Pit of Malice KP going to keep him in. They're going to find a huge kill onto Natsumi. But you've lost Mega Creep.
Yeah, that's going to be painful. Just blink in and punch.
Kicks him back. KP loses almost half his HP from that. Pit of Malice going to be there, though. You don't want to give that Divine back, but KP, give him the Walrus Punch. There it is, losing a lot more HP as well. KP will survive through it, as Natsumi now will move in with the fear, though Soulbind is going to come out. The Ink Portrait, did he actually get one? He did. It does end up killing CML. That portrait does hit hard, but not hard enough, as now Boomy is continuing to chase. Gabby does not want to get punched in the face right now, but it looks like he has no choice. He gets punched. The Divine is gone on Boomy, but the GG's been called anyway. The game's over. Who ended up with the Divine in the end anyway? It was the Terrorblade. He does end up grabbing.
Find that jungle one. So Boomy is going to be set to have a decent time to his blink. You have Bok who is having basically free time down bot, although
And they do commit call down. They'll commit Chrono for this Batrider kill, and Bok barely goes down. He didn't have any stick charges to commit. That was a lot that top lane now, as they are going to try and force in that T1 tower. Boomy's the only one there, just freely farming up on the Magnus, but KP going to commit the Stampede. And that'll be the level 4 Magnus going down, and that should allow TNC.
Over TNC despite being so far behind, although the Chrono onto Mac, that should be a good kill.
If it is a kill, Mac will just zip away. Yeah, he's gone. Just TPs. What are you going to do about it?
They had the relocate on our mill. That lane.
Oh, mid top lane, RP does come out from Boomy. They found Tims and Armel. A sitting duck without his IO. That's kind of what you're worried about. Like,
it's a really strange situation. Normally, when you're 2 towers behind, you have a bit of a net worth lead. Because TNC have neglected to farm so much that it's costing them. They will find Bok.
Yeah, Bok, nice kill. So they do get the Batrider. Oh, they're going for a gank. Well, they'll spawn out Gabby on the Void. They must know Chrono's available, but they'd love to just go for this team fight anyway. And in fact, Gabby may commit Chrono, and he does. It's on the Storm, but now the drag back onto KP Mac. He survives through the Chrono, and now the RP Boomy. He found 3 of them, and they're all going to fall apart as Armel. He'll try to run away. Tims will buy it back immediately. The fight continues as March in the back gets taken out. They do at least find the Troll Warlord, however. Battle Trance was popped too early on, and now the relocate Tims. They're going to try and find something more out of this, but Mac, he's TP'd out CML. Can you get a TP cancellation? No bashes coming out.
Well, now he doesn't. He's going to have to be cautious as Adroit.
Yeah, relocate is coming in. Bok will just wait. Gabby, Chrono in a second. He will have it up very soon, but the lasso a second before he had it. And now the stuns come in. CML will take him out on Tims. Oh, the timing from Adroit. Just perfect. And now poor KP gets slowed up, gets vortexed up. He has to commit the Stampede, but Boomy says no. You're going nowhere. Sit down, young man.
Oh, man. Adroit just all over the map.
Mid lane, Mac gets jumped on. Silence is there. Gabby has Chrono. He may have to commit and does. But look how healthy this Storm is, John. He won't die. Soulbind comes out, but they heal him up, and now Boomy jumps in. No RP available, and they actually do find Mac. They found Boomy as well. Now they need to go for more. It's not enough. More kills necessary. The flame break Bok, that was not the one you were looking for. Maybe it was. The lasso. Gabby goes down. They have chased too far. KP will also lose his life. And maybe 2 kills was enough. Maybe they should have just ran away. Is March. He knows. He tries, but he is dead.
Oh, just
Gonna be fine as well. Well, they jumped on Mac. He actually finds the Void. Way out of position. Gabby!
just trying to farm in that downtime.
I think you try to force a buyback and you'll find that there isn't one. In fact, Bok, he's moved forward to Mac. He found KP. The Stampede was committed, but it's too late, and now the RP comes in. Boomy found 2 of them and blows them up. And it looks worse and worse for TNC as time goes on. As now Adroit should be able to clean up. Oh, Lasso, who will be caught there. It is going to be the Grimstroke, and March cannot survive. That's your Grimstroke gone with no buyback. Mac now going straight after Tims on the IO. He gets the Vortex off onto 2, and now the RP comes out again. They're melting. They're just gone. Armel will also die. No buyback available on the Gyro. Tim's brought back, but who has he got to tether to? That's it. GG's called. They've had enough.
Adroit taking it 2-0 up against TNC. Really clean game number 2. They got the boom back.